I'm standing here with one of the leading organizers of Inter-House Athletic Championships at the Alleyne School, Orlando WALKES. Orlando WALKES, you are no stranger to Alleyne School. You are actually not only a teacher, but you're a past student of the Alleyne School. Tell us, how long have you been associated with the Alleyne School?
Since 1991, man. That is about what, 32 years, 31, 30, yeah, 32 years, yeah.
Oh, that is almost as close to the time that I was born. And when you say 1991, that is
student. So in 1991, student, and then obviously straight into teaching in 1997. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right, and I've seen many of these students look up to you because of the work that you put in preparing them for events such as this. We are here at the semi-finals of the Inter-House Athletic Championships 2023. First of all, what is your assessment of today's activity?
I thought it was pretty successful. We started just a little bit behind schedule, but we caught up. And we finished just ahead of schedule, so performance-wise, I saw some very hard-hitting performances. Obviously some athletes would stand out. We would expect their performances, but there were also some performances, that were pretty pleasing from persons, who are not necessarily what we would call the stars, and that's most heartening for me because at the end of the day, I believe that the stars will shine regardless. But these events are for people, who are kind of average persons who we would like to see them showing their mettle, so to speak.
Great, and you seem quite satisfied thus far. Tell us, what was the preparation like getting us to this point? You and your team, and certainly in collaboration with the students who participated. What was the preparation like, given that this is the first event of this type since 2019? Talk to us about that.
The truth is we fought with the weather last term, because usually in term one we have our eliminations and we normally have them completed in term one. But late last term, October into November, we had some pretty wet weather, and that hampered us in terms of getting our eliminations done. So we had to end up coming into term two, which is not normal, doing eliminations. So really and truly, we are really and truly behind by about 2 weeks. But we managed to get things in order, and we saw some success today.
Yeah, that seems like great news. We are not at a usual venue for an semi-final event such as the one we had today. What factors gave rise to us using the Isolation Cavaliers? Have I got it correctly?
Yes, Cavaliers, yeah.
Cavaliers playing field. What were the factors that contributed to us being here today?
Yes, again, that was another setback for us because, in the vacation, the folks from the National Sports Council, they brought their heavy equipment onto our field to cut it. It was wet, and you could imagine that the tractors left a lot of tear marks. That really rendered it unsafe for our athletes to run at a level such as this. So we had to engage the 4-year Isolation Cavaliers to get use of their ground. They consented, and yes, that's why we are here.
And I can see that the weather has been kind to us because we had a beautiful day of real bright sunshine, and that added value to the experience today. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it was really hot.
it was hot, but you would have preferred the sunshine rather than the rain, yeah?
Yes, of course. I think this ground is generally a nice atmosphere, nice open atmosphere, kind of picnic style. The ground is pretty decent on the foot as well, nice covering of grass and stuff. So yeah, it was an enjoyable day, man. Actually, a number of staff members were asking about the possibility of having finals here in the future. So they seem to have enjoyed the ambience and the atmosphere over here.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, walking around the grounds today, interacting with students, I can tell that students themselves also enjoyed, because there were many picnickers. They also had a good time, and it was good that the weather, the beautiful sunshine, really added value to the experience. As we wrap this up, we're looking to the finals. When exactly is the finals to the Inter-House Athletic Championships?
All right, so our finals take place at the Usain Bolt Sports Complex on the 22nd of February. What is going to be interesting is that we will be having a joint sports with Coach and Party. I think that would be a first because I don't recall certainly in my time, around more than one school holding a track and field finals on the same day and actually holding it together. So we'll see how that goes.
What gave rise to the joint affair?
A couple of factors. One, for sure, the availability of the stadium, because due to the fact we don't have a national stadium, a number of schools are trying to get dates at the Usain Bolt complex, and it was kind of hard to get dates. Coach and Parry, they have an inside line at UE, so we collaborated with one of the head coaches down there, Ramon Armstrong. He's a past Alleyne, so yeah, he asked us if we wanted to share and piggyback on them, and yeah, that was that. Additionally, the cost of hosting sports at Usain Bolt is around $1,000, so we just divide in 5 and 5, and yeah,
that sounds
economical sense, as well as, you know. Yeah.
That sounds exciting. It lends to collaboration, it lends to camaraderie, with not only students of Alleyne School among themselves, but students of Alleyne School, I figured, with students of the Coleridge and Parry School. And Coleridge and Parry School is our neighbors. Yes. They're just next door to us in St. Peter. Now, what is your call to action to members of the respective house, Blue, Green, but let me say Haynes, Cumberbatch, Reed, and Alleyne House? What is your call to actions to the athletes and certainly the spectators and the cheerleaders within each of the clubs, and certainly members of our Alleyne School alumni community and the parents, as we look forward to an exciting finale to Inter-House Athletic Championships?
Well, I would just, hope and wish that they all come out in their numbers. We've not had sports for about 3 years, so we just come out and have some fun, enjoy, let your hair down, and have some fun, some nice clean fun, and let's show Coach and Parry, what track and field is all about.
And how we do it at Alleyne School.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Watts, for sharing your thoughts on today's events. We look forward to great successes, not only at the Inter-House Athletic Championships, but we're also looking forward to BSAC. Let me ask you some thoughts. What excites you more when you think about BSAC 2023?
Well, again, in its older format, we're not going back to that, because last year was a totally different format. But I see some very talented athletes. Granted, I've not seen a lot from other schools. We recently won the Chores circuit at Coach and Parry, so that says that our field eventers are in pretty good shape. Today we saw some people on the track who also look in pretty good shape. So all in all, as you said, it makes me quite excited to see what are our prospects come March at BSAC.
Great, and it is my understanding that there was some success brought to this school as a result of its participation in the Joseph Payne Memorial Classic. Tell us a bit about that, and what were the successes achieved?
Again, it was the aim of the foundation. They're trying to get some more participation in terms of field events. So you got your shot put, javelin, discus, long jump. So obviously they saw that the participation in field events was lacking, so they decided to have a meet where you only do field events, and that was held 2 zones, one at Coach and Parry, the other at Queen's College. And yeah, we came on top. We won $3,000 for the first prize.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much for that assessment and for sharing your thoughts. And I want to encourage you to continue the very good work that you're doing with our students and our athletes here at the Alleyne School. And we're looking forward to great things during this year's BSAC event. Thank you, Mr. Watts.